Oh yeah, on the way there's this guy on a riding lawnmower who was like staring like Vermont, here we come. Over 2 hours to get there. We'll see. It says close to 3 hours to get there. Look at those clouds. The nice hills with the changing color of all the trees. Oh, the rocky side of the mountain here. You can see the water leaking out. Going into all the rivers over there. Wow. Look at that bridge down there. For trains. See the mountain in the distance. Very nice roads. Yes. Welcome something. I didn't see it. There was another sign that said to brake for moose because it could save your life. Like, those things are giant. It's no joke. I don't know. If you don't know how big a moose is, look it up. They're ginormous. Okay, we're in Vermont now. It said there's visitor information in 5 miles, so we'll see. We'll stop there and see if there's a welcome sign. Training facility. Big lake here. Lakes all around here. I can't see camping. There's camping here, but I can't see. The sun's in my eyes. I don't know if I passed it. It's too bright. The sun's in my eyes. Yep, I'm pretty sure I passed it. Welcome to the town of Gorham. Nice bridge over there. Water and sewer department there. Now we're in this little town. This little town. Had a train behind the school. There's that little building here, sports center. It's like we're at another capital.
In one.
They have a big cemetery here in the middle of their town. Right in the center. They have a lot of like Oriental food and Chinese restaurants here. Look, another one, Dynasty Buffet. We just passed like 2 or 3 others. This place has a lot of these. Truck with all the trees. All these small houses out here. Little like mobile homes. Brayburn Village. Brake for moose, it could save your life. Just past another one. Down the nice mountain. Sun's blinding. There's this over here. Past a random tennis court. We also pass a lot of little signs with a snowmobile on it. So I guess it must snow here a lot, and then people go out here on their snowmobiles. This is what Vermont puts on their signs. I don't know what that shape is. I'm blind, we're driving straight into the sun. Look at those hills. That one's a little flat, the mountain. We got this bumpy one here. There's no network driving through this forest. We're leaving civilization. There was a sign that said to use a shovel for dead something. Sadly, I couldn't get a clear photo, but you can see that. It said something, use shovel for dead something. I don't know what that is. The sun needs to hurry up and get out of the way. Go down so I can see better. It's blinding me. These roads, we got these up and down hills. Got the sun blinding us in the background. National campground. crossing this
sharp
bridge.
left
Yep.
onto Profile Road.
Going over this little bridge. Look at it. It's like we're turning right and then we have to turn left here. Okay. Is that the House and Hound Inn? Where are we going? Some random roads. One way. Is it one way or is it just very narrow? I think it's very narrow. Have to be careful. Some other cars might come out. Okay, there's cross traffic. Move over. You're too much in the middle. There you go. Okay. Nothing out here. These up and downy roads again. Foresty roads, slightly winding, curving roads going up and down the mountain. Not much to see, just forest. Like a roller coaster ride here. These roads are like a roller coaster ride, going up and down.
In 1 mile, turn right onto Lost River Road.
Leave this soon. No moose. So many different routes.
Now turn right onto Lost River Road.
Still no moose here. Zigzaggy roads. Driving towards the sun. Get the river there. The sun is setting. Following the river. Somehow the rice cooker got water in it, so now we're gonna have to go somewhere to see if we can get a new one or something, or somehow fix it. I decided to take it apart and see if I see anything weird inside. I don't know. I don't know what this metal thing is, but it was rolling around in there. Oh, I dropped it. That's probably what the problem was. I don't know where it went now. Now it's completely broken. Oh, this looks a little burnt. Huh. Yeah, it looks kind of crispy. I don't know. Looks like maybe something came from this hole. Okay, so we're probably gonna get this big one, $40. And yeah. Okay, got this Aroma rice cooker. We'll see if it works well. Yay! They have no tax in Vermont. I don't have time to do a real review, but here's the rice cooker we ended up getting. It was $40 in Vermont, no tax. Feels a little cheapy feeling, but plastic tray. Rotate, push down cooking pot so it sits against the heating plate. Curved bottom, make sure it falls in. Comes with a little cuppy and a rice spoon. Oh, it's sealed in there. And this granite pot. Usually I find this nonstick for this kind of material is actually really good. I've seen like cooking pans with it. It stays nonstick really well. I'm gonna bring it to the Walmart bathroom and rinse it out with some soapy water. I'm pretty sure I have a soap thing in here somewhere. I have my mini Dawn dish soap, so let's go get a thingy. I'm gonna use a paper towel to clean it out. Alright, they didn't mind letting me use the restroom to rinse this. Alright, so we gotta clean it up, gotta rinse it. Alright, all clean. Let's go ahead and put the food in here and heat it up. Alright, so I got that. It's $10, and this was $101. Let's compare it online. Okay, I took advantage of using all 3 of these to make it easier to access. So we got that. I know somebody's gonna say I'm gonna cause a fire or whatever. The only reason you can cause a fire is because you overload. This has 15 amps max, this thing. The outlet is 20 amp max, but it's not like we're gonna be cooking rice and running a whole bunch of stuff on that one outlet, so we should be okay. All right, so let's continue. We spent a lot of time at Walmart. I ended up buying that. We'll see. Walmart has good returns, so I decided to buy it. There's no tax here, so if I end up not wanting it, or it's more cheap, if it's cheaper online or something, I'll just return it. Anyways, this was on clearance, that's why I got it, so it should be cheap. All right, so we got 40 miles to go. Let's go. I don't know if there's gonna be a place, if it's gonna be bright enough for me to walk around that Capitol. If it is, we'll go there, and then we'll go to New York after. All right, let's go. We're getting really lucky on this trip. The rice cooker broke right when I passed the Walmart thing, and I said, should we go to Walmart? Actually, it broke right before the Walmart thing, and then I was like, should we, after I passed the sign, I was like, should we go to Walmart? So we were able to get a rice cooker right away, heat it up for dinner. Let's see, we're driving through town at night. We have 29 miles to go to get to the Capitol. It says it'll take about 41 minutes just because of the slower speed here. And it's now 7:44 p.m., 46 degrees Fahrenheit outside. Alright, we're at 63%. Still haven't seen any moose in this road. Probably not gonna see any. We must be going mostly downhill because we're at 58%. We have 22 miles to go, and it says we'll arrive with 56%. So we're going to use 2% in 22 miles. We'll see how that goes. Somebody got pulled over. Going into this more downtown-y area. We have some stuff over there, but we're still 8.8 miles away, so that's not part of the Capitol. Look at that big one over there. I don't know. There's another monument right there. We're getting closer. I'm gonna have to turn around now. I accidentally passed the left turn. Alright, there was a charger on the way, so we're just gonna go there, plug in, eat dinner, and then we'll stop by the Capitol and see if there's anything. But I don't know. We'll see. I feel it would be better to go in the daytime, but I don't know. I think my dad wants to go as soon as possible to get to my brother's. Alright, I think it might be behind the Comfort Inn. We're almost there. Got tour buses and everything here. This must be like a place like people are resting because it's so close to the Capitol. So, yeah, here's all the chargers. But the gas stations are across that road, I don't know. But there's a giant building over there. These are all pull-in chargers? Wait, what? Okay. I gotta turn around. I'm going counter traffic. I went to the wrong one. I'm gonna turn around here. Alright, so we're here at the charging station. Okay. 53%. Plenty. But we're gonna eat. So I'm gonna use the restroom though. It is 150 kilowatt, the slower ones. But it's cool. They have all these pull-in chargers. So if you have a trailer, you can like have your trailer sticking out and then you'll be okay. So I'm gonna go up the hill and my dad's probably gonna stay there. So they have that for the other side. It's pretty nice. All right, oh, they even have a walkway up the hill. I thought I was gonna have to walk up wet grass. Okay, so not quite. It's like, or I guess just mud leaked all over it. I thought it wasn't completely finished paved. Alright, let's see. It looks like a big gas station stop. Okay, so they have bathrooms. You can see it through the window, but you gotta go all the way through there and then walk all the way around. I guess it's so you know where the bathroom is. Look at those fancy looking gas stations. Even have these big Flintstone wheels. What is that all about? Benjamin Falls millstones. Oh, okay. Vermont seems to have a bunch of monuments and history stuff all around. Interesting. Is this the same exact thing? I don't know. You can read it twice. Maple Fields. A bug zapper in here to keep all the bugs out. Public-private partnership. Welcome to Maple Fields. Park of Ages. What's this? Huh. Such a big store, and they don't even have the magnet. They just have food, and they have a little restaurant in there for sandwiches. So, yeah. Alright, so here's the rice. I'm gonna scoop some in, and then, yeah. Well, I get in trouble if I leave that guy there. Alright, here's some food to eat. Okay, we're at 95%. I'm gonna unplug right now. There's a Ford F-150 Lightning over here trying to charge. I don't know where the charge port is on the F-150 Lightning, so actually that's not an F-150 Lightning. I hear an engine running, so it's just a normal F-150. Why are they parked right there? I don't know. Alright, dessert time, and then we're gonna check if the Capitol is accessible at night with a lot of lights. Otherwise we'll come back tomorrow and we'll just sleep here because there's a nice charging station. So the guy in the truck, he wanted to talk. He was talking with the other guy for a while, and then he was like, oh, I'm sorry, did I interrupt your charging? I'm like, no, there's several chargers available. But he was like talking with the other guy, and then after that he came to talk with us and was asking what we're doing, like all the way in Vermont. Or he asked first like where we're from, and then he was like, whoa, what are you doing all the way over here? So I was like explaining to him what was going on, and he said he's like, what, like 69 years old or something, 68, 69? And he's working at one of the universities or something, one of the oldest private military or something, I don't know, schools. And yeah, so he was asking about the trip and everything, and he was like interested and like, you know, but that was cool. So let's go ahead now. He was like saying, oh, I know how to get to like here's how you get to New York and stuff. And he was like, I'm sure your car will tell you, but he was like explaining the routes and what cities we'll pass through and things like that, and said that we'll pass through like the birthplace of the Navy or something. But anyways, he said that the Capitol, there's no fences or anything around it. He said it's lit up. So let's go ahead and go over there, and then we'll see if we continue on to New York or take some rest depending how tired I am. I was also telling him about how like I wanted to see some moose, and then he was like saying, oh, deers, their eyes, they reflect light, but moose, their eyes don't. And I was like, yeah, I know. I passed one a long time ago. I did a road trip, and then we passed one, and it's like I didn't even see it until we were passing it. Like its eyes, its head was just like this, like sticking out like that, right? Okay, like imagine it's like a moose like this, okay? So its head was just like looking like this, and then we were like driving, passing it, and it's just staring, and it has like these fuzzy antlers or whatever you call those. Yeah, I don't think they're horns, right? I don't know. But anyways, they're like, I just passed it and barely saw, because it's so dark in color, so you can barely even see it on the road at night. And then I just saw like its eye and its fuzzy antler thingies, and I was like, geez, that thing was giant. Like, we were driving a full-size van, and its head was like, I think at least the height of the van, if not taller. It was probably standing like at least 7 feet or something, I think. So anyways, let's go ahead and continue on to the Capitol, and then we'll figure out what to do from there.
Yeah.
Let's do some off-roading. What?
Is there like something raised up there?
What raised up there?
Like for people to stop? For
What?
car to stop?
What do you mean?
Those little blocks?
Oh, it's fine. I can drive over that. Is this where he went? How did he get up here? Is that what he did? There's a tree right there. Am I going to hit that tree? I'm going to drive through it. I'm going to drive through the tree too. He's going to see me and be like, what the? What are you doing, man? Okay, we just drove up the mountain. Okay, there, I did my off-roading. Waits River. Alright, anyways, let's go to the restroom. We got all these things here. They have burgers here. Chicken sandwich. Alright, let's continue on to the Capitol and take a look. Alright, there we go. I had to move him out of the way to make sure I don't miss anything if there's a moose or something. If you're wondering, that charging spot is Berlin, Vermont, so that was a nice one. Anyways, let's continue. Oh, the roads here look all wet. Was it raining or is it fog or whatever? I don't know. We got no rain right now though. Looks like there's a memorial or something here. Let's stop here, I guess, if we can, and then walk across. Okay, so they got these two benches here, somewhat lit up. So here you go. To those who sacrificed their lives in our country's wars. Oh, that's that. There you go. Alright, let's continue on to the Capitals nearby. I was curious, I saw those Blink chargers because near my house they have those and it's a lot cheaper than everywhere else, but here it's 22 cents a kilowatt hour. I don't know what Vermont charges for electricity, but I'm assuming they have like rivers and stuff nearby. They probably get hydropower for really cheap. So 22 cents a kilowatt hour is probably somewhat expensive, but I don't know. I don't know what the residential rates are. Anyways, let's continue on. I saw this, so I figured let's take a look. It's reflective. I don't know if it's even readable, but there you go. Alright, anyways, let's go. I don't know, that buzzing sounds kind of scary. I don't know if that electric thing's gonna blow up. I was trying to go in there, but it's very narrow. And then my tire was like going on there. I was like, what is going on? Alright, let's continue on. Okay, they have this. Welcome, Capital District. Explore their museum. Nope, not gonna happen, but okay. Oh no, there's a fence there. I don't know, that's not the Capitol though. What's this? I can't really see. I'm probably gonna have to do a bunch of nighttime pictures. I don't know what that's all about, but there you go. I really think I should do this in the morning, so maybe I'll go back to that place and then do it again later. Then we can compare daytime to nighttime. This Capitol has EV charging. There's the Capitol. Alright, not bad. It's pretty well lit. Problem is, if there's a bunch of monuments and stuff, it's too dark. I don't want to walk around in the dark in the grass and stuff, so there's this building here too, but that light's making it hard to see. That's that. Edward Dewey. There you go, there's that building. And the Capitol's over there. I'm just gonna get like a good shot of it and then I'll come back in the daytime. See all these buildings, they have some light there. They actually have a little thing on that. Let's take a look. There you go. So here we go. There's lots of cars that drive around this late at night. I'm surprised. Alright. You can't really get a good video or picture from the middle because this thing's in the way and then all those gardens are in the way. So let's see if maybe from that bench area if we can get a good shot. These little stone pillars on the side, and yeah, actually that's not bad. Alright, let's do this again in the daytime. Alright, yeah, because it looks like there's probably going to be a lot of stuff around here, but it's really hard to see at night, so we'll probably spend close to an hour or so, that's my guess, maybe less, and then we'll just head straight to New York. The parking spot we had is only like 4.5 miles away, so it's not bad. Alright, let's go. If you come here when it rains, be careful. This puddle's pretty deep. Also walking. And it looks like they have State House parking. I don't think it's paid. We'll find out in the morning. Because along this street, it looks like it's paid. It's getting foggy. What did I say? No state capitol is complete without its construction. You got construction going on pretty much everywhere. Alright, let's go. Alright, it's getting all foggy. Heading back to that rest stop. It says 4.7 miles away.
Turn right onto
And then we'll
Memorial
come
Drive.
back in the morning. It's only a 7-minute drive, so not bad. Let's see, it's 10:32 p.m. 46 degrees Fahrenheit outside. And it's kind of foggy. Not too crazy, but yeah. It's getting really foggy now. Let's see if I turn off high beams. I don't think that's really any better. No, that's worse. We'll leave it on and just go slow. Fog has lifted. Just kidding, it's coming back. Fog is gone. It's all clear now. I can see clearly now. The fog is gone.
Now turn right.
We're back. Wonder if that guy's still sitting there in his truck. 1:10 a.m. as you can see. It's raining. Without the flash on, you can't even tell.